Another election victory for a man who's never lost. One that brings with it a new presidential system in Turkey.
Seçimlerin gayri resmi sonuçları belli oldu. Buna göre milletimiz şahsımıza Cumhurbaşkanlığı vazifesini ve yürütme görevini tevdi etti.
The presidential system is one of the greatest excitements for us. The Turkish state lost a lot of blood during coalition governments.
We've developed and we are still developing. And we have a man like Erdogan behind us. They call him a dictator, but he's not a dictator. He's a world leader.
For supporters of the ruling AK Party, this election victory spells another 5 years under President Erdogan, a man who's been at the helm as Prime Minister and President for the last 16 years. But this was a tight race, and the final results were full of surprises.
In the presidential race, President Erdogan took the top spot with 52.6%. In second, the leading opposition candidate, Muharrem İnce, with just over 30%. Selahattin Demirtas came in third, despite campaigning from jail, winning 8.4%, beating the new nationalist contender Meral Akşener, who won just over 7% of the vote.
The expectation was that the election would certainly go into a runoff, a second round, and that did not happen.
As for the parliamentary race, the AK Party narrowly lost its majority, but its alliance with MHP means they can govern as a coalition.
The other surprise is that the junior partner of the electoral alliance that the governing party had forged did achieve 11% or so. The good party, the E party, it had only been established 7 months ago, performed reasonably well in the parliamentary election. The big performer is actually the HDP, which successfully placed a high number of members in the parliament.
For supporters of the pro-Kurdish HDP, reaching the 10% threshold to enter parliament was a reason to celebrate. Their presidential candidate, Demirtas, is behind bars and awaiting trial on terrorism charges, but now more than 60 MPs represent them. As for Turkey's opposition alliance parties, they hoped to capitalize on a struggling economy and concern about a state of emergency to challenge Erdogan, bringing in new faces and uniting an unlikely group of left, right, secular and religious parties. Muharrem İnce criticized the election's legitimacy.
Ülkemizin ve demokrasimizin ve bizlerin şimdiki ve gelecekteki yaşamını derinden etkileyecek bir seçim yaşadık. Bu seçim ilan edilme biçiminden sonuçlarının açıklanmasına kadar her şeyiyle adaletsiz bir seçim olmuştur.
But in the end, İnce conceded defeat. With a turnout of 87%, this election surpassed Turkey's already high record, a display of vibrant democracy and perhaps a symptom, too, of Turkey's polarized electorate.
In the mentality of the Turkish people, this election is very, very different because we've been through a very controversial referendum, and after that, many people voted no, many people voted yes.
But Turkey is now moving forward, ushering in a new and unique presidential executive system that will be put to the test.
The president will be able to do more without searching for the support of the parliament. But the other variable is whether the MHP will be willing to work in a coalition with the governing party. They hold the key. If the governing party does not do things to the liking of the MHP, then there might be trouble in the parliament.
Sandra Gathmann in Istanbul for the Newsmakers.